Hello, Union Chapel Tigers. I'm your principal, Antonio Wilkins, here to give you a preview of the preparations being made for keeping our children safe during the reentry process for our students. The Board of Education and all of our staff have worked tirelessly to ensure that all safety protocols are being followed. We hope that you find the video insightful as we embark upon this trying time. If you have any concerns or questions, feel free to call the main office at 910-521-4456. Thank you.
Hello parents. As part of our reentry program for our school, we will no longer be allowed to have visitors on the campus. As visitors approach the building, we ask that you make sure you are wearing a face covering. As you come to the door, please ring the intercom bell and step back to the sign on the floor. At that point, someone will come to the door to assess your needs and determine if it can be handled while you wait at the door or if you need to wait in your car. This, once again, is one of our protocols for maintaining a safe environment on our campus. No visitors will be allowed in the building. Good morning, Miss Watson.
Good morning, Ms. McMillan. How you doing today?
Doing fine.
Good. Ms. McMillan, have you been exposed to someone with COVID in the last 14 days?
Ma'am.
Have you had any new unexpected symptoms?
No,
Or
ma'am.
have you been diagnosed yourself?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I need to check your temperature, and please make sure you're doing a daily log of your temperature. 96.8.
Thank you so much, Miss
All right,
Watson.
thank
Have a
you.
good day.
As you can see, we have physical barriers in each hallway throughout our campus. We also have 6-foot markers to create visual reminders of social distancing throughout the campus. Our bathrooms have been designated for limited use. Students still have access to the bathrooms. However, there will be no more than 2 students in the bathroom at one time. Social distancing protocol will be followed. Also, the water fountains currently will not be used for drinking water. We are encouraging parents to allow students to bring bottled water to school on a daily basis. As you can see, our teachers have worked diligently in setting up their classrooms in a manner that allows for social distancing. Desks are spaced 6 feet apart. Materials that students use will be placed in centralized location, and each student will have an individual bag with their own materials in them. Also, during transitional times such as mass breaks and bathroom breaks, all faculty and staff will be assisting in sanitizing and disinfecting the classrooms while the children are out on these breaks. All students arriving on the campus on a bus will also have their temperature checked. A child's temperature will be checked by a staff member prior to the student exiting the bus. Their temperature reading will be recorded on their pass, and they will proceed into the building, once again following all social distancing protocol. Good morning, Cole.
Good morning.
So, Cole, I have some questions I need to ask you. The first one, have you been around anyone that's been diagnosed positive for the COVID? Do you have a fever? Have you exhibited any other symptoms? Very good. Temperature's 98.6. Here's your card that you'll give to your teacher. You will also keep this traveling pass with you during the day, Chloe. If you go anywhere at all, make sure you put it in your badge, on your lanyard, and you carry it with you at all times. Thank you.
So once a child has been dropped off behind the media center for school today, as they walk up the walkway into the building, supported by faculty and staff, and encouraged to have a great day. Good morning, Chloe. Have a good day.
Good morning, Chloe. Let's make sure you've had your temperature checked. 98.6, good. Hope you have a good day.
Okay. Hey, Chloe. My name is Miss Rebecca. I'm the school nurse here. Miss Jody notified the front office that you weren't feeling well. Something happened during class.
Yeah, when I was in class, I don't know why, but I just started feeling really cold, and I had a really bad headache.
Okay. You were feeling fine when you got to school this morning,
Yeah,
but then you started, it changed.
yeah.
Okay. How about your body? Does your body hurt anywhere?
No, I just feel really cold everywhere. I feel like I'm not really, but my head's still feels really cold.
Okay, so you're having some chills. Is your throat sore?
No,
Is your nose running? Have you been coughing any?
no,
Okay, so just headache and you have chills.
yeah.
Okay, well, based on the list of symptoms for COVID and the requirements to be at school, I think it's best that we take you to a designated area so we can see it and make contact with your mom and ask her to pick you up from school. Okay.
Okay,
And if we need to, someone can bring your belongings. I won't ask you to go back in class. We can have somebody bring them to you, okay? Okay, so we're gonna go over to the safe room right now. Just follow me. Okay, Chloe, we're here at the safe, what we call the safe room, which is kind of like an isolation room. As you can see, it's located here on the stage in the cafeteria. This is a private, secluded area that's safe. It's monitored by at all times, and you'll be monitored until your mom comes to pick you up. You won't be left alone. While you're in this room, whatever adult is here with you will have on the same thing that I have on. And this is just protective equipment for myself, just in case you do have COVID-19 or something that's contagious. You know, I won't get sick, so don't be intimidated or afraid by all of this. So right now I'm gonna ask you to take your mask off and just slip it in your pocket and put on this surgical mask. And while I'm thinking about it, Chloe, do you have any brothers or sisters or cousins or anybody who lives in your house that comes to school here?
no.
Okay. And someone's sending for your things, so you look back over here. Okay, I've already contacted your mom on the telephone. She's on her way. She'll be here shortly. And when she gets here, she'll pull right outside the door there, and you'll just exit the building and go straight to her vehicle, so she won't have to come inside.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about anything so far?
No.
Okay. Ready? Okay, Chloe, it looks like your mom has pulled up outside, so right now I'm gonna escort you to the door, and I'll step out to the vehicle and talk to your mom, okay?
Hello, Union Chapel family. Once again, we'd like to discuss some of the protocols that are involved when your child returns to school regarding COVID-19 and the outbreak of illness. We want parents to know that if a child is sick and has to stay home from school, or if the child is at school and has to leave and go home because they're sick with COVID-like symptoms, the protocols that need to be followed. And those are, first of all, we would highly recommend that you take your child to the doctor to be evaluated for COVID-19 or flu or strep. If your child tests positive for COVID, of course, you would have to follow the doctor's orders and keep your child home for a duration of the illness. Generally, that's 14 days, as long as your child is not still running a fever without fever-reducing medications. If your child becomes sick at school or they're sick at home and you choose to keep them home from school and you choose not to take them to the doctor, then you would have to keep your child home for 14 days just like they were diagnosed. That way their symptoms would be resolved and they would be safe to return to school. If you have any questions or concerns regarding this information or anything you'd like to discuss in detail with a staff member, please do not hesitate to contact Union Chapel School at 910-521-4456.
Thank you for watching our video. We hope you found it beneficial and informative. As we look forward to the reopening of school, we understand that there will be some feelings of ambivalence. However, please know that the faculty, staff, and administration here at Union Chapel Elementary have taken great strides in creating a transitional process that is both seamless, effective, and comfortable for our students. We also understand that these are trying, unprecedented times that our country and community are going through. However, together, with your support, we will all get through this. We will persevere and we will be stronger. Once again, we're excited about the return of our students to our campus. We are certain that measures have been taken to create a safe environment, and we will continue to make decisions that are for the children of our school. Until we meet again, face to face, stay safe, stay close to loved ones.